Hi, this is Fancy Ray, and this is my On Top of the World show. I'm your host, Fancy Ray McCloney, the best looking man in comedy. Today's program, I answer the question, did I ever work with Prince? Before I get into it, you know, when you look like I look, people make assumptions about you. People think I'm either a pimp or a preacher. That used to make me upset. Not no more. Oh, no. See, now, whenever a woman gives me money, I baptize her in Lake Minnetonka. Woo! Of course, that's a Purple Rain reference. Did I ever work with Prince? The answer to that is no. I never even formally met the man. Although, like many folks here in the Twin Cities, I went out to Paisley Park countless times, sometimes by invitation. And I would go out there in the 80s and 90s. I never paid a cover charge. I was always welcome into the club. And only time I actually talked to Prince was in the 80s. He was outside of First Avenue. I saw him walking by. And in my best Little Richard voice, I yelled out, "You ain't nothing but Little Richard, baby." He stopped, looked at me, and cracked up laughing and kept on walking. And I just loved the man. You know, he and I shared a lot in common. I remember in his interviews, he said his number one hero is Muhammad Ali. That's my number one hero. He loved James Brown. His number one musical influence, Sly and the Family Stone, which connected me to him. But we never actually worked together. And you know what? I would have loved to work with him. But as it turns out, that is perfect because he inspired me and touched my life as he touched many people's lives. And if I would have worked with him, then that'd be part of my legacy. Maybe everybody wanted to talk to me. Tell me about your Prince story. Tell me about the movie that you worked on. Tell me about that song you worked on. And he is not part of my story. If you know Fancy Ray, it's because of Fancy Ray. My talent, my creativity, and my brand that I've created for myself. Prince is my inspiration. He's my friend and my brother, but we never actually collaborated together. In fact, before I close out to get the show today, I want to do a poem I wrote. Just the start of it. It's called 43 Albums. I named all 43 of his albums in this poem, and it's fantastic. The poem goes, "Prince, this is for you," his first album. "Sometimes I feel like a prince," his second album. "Sometimes I feel like I got a dirty mind," his third album. "It's a controversy, but nonetheless, I'm going to party like it's 1999. Prince, creativity, talent, and drive, and generosity touched and changed this world. May all of our lives touch and change and make the world a better place. And to quote Prince, "May you live to see the dawn." And quoting Fancy Ray, if you do, you'll be on top of the world. God bless all. Peace.